Hi folks, today we added another Sony car radio panel model CDX GT210 to our collection. It makes use of the driver model LC75836. This driver is similar to the others that we have already discussed in the LC758XX family. However, it has small details that are evident in the code created to control it, namely in the last 12-bit control bits of the first burst. I highlight the counting and the position of the segments on the LCD. They start counting right in the middle of the LCD. There is no advantage other than the ease of design in the connections between the LCD and the driver, and possible creating difficulties in the reverse engineering at the time. They make use of the possibility of varying the beginning of the segments at the driver outputs. In this case, they start at pin number 3, leaving the ports P1 and P2 for activating the backlight and adjusting its brightness. Brightness adjustment is achieved with a shunt applied to an R934 carried out by a transistor taking the saturation zone. Beware of the type of the transistors that already contains internal resistance for purpose of the polarization, as can be seen in the panel diagram available on the web. The LED associated with the keys remained permanently lit after connecting the 12 volts to the panel. You only have one color in this model. The panel uses 12 volts DC as a power supply, and to obtain plus 5 volts from the driver, a Zener D981 associated with the R981 and the R982 is used. As habit, I used a few lines of the code to quickly number the segments. Just uncomment the line and use the pin number input of the Arduino with a trigger. This small point here is a part of the backlight indicator, and you can see the varying of the bright in this point. The LEDs associated with the keys, after you apply plus 12 volts at the panel, stay on. You can see here in this burst here of the bits, I don't write all the segments because to control the panel I need to send 4 bursts, and the first 8 bits in the first burst belongs to the control, in this case to activation the port P1 and the P2, and the remaining bits are not used, but the first byte already is used in the other remaining bursts. As I make mention, the process to identify the numbers related to the segments is done with the trigger button, and you can see the first 8 bits don't change nothing in the LCD, but the bit number 9 already start here in this point. As you can see, they make the connection of the segment start in the middle of the segment of the display. Sorry. Each time I press the button, you will see the change of the segments, and at the same time you get the number of the segments to the platform of the Arduino.